Hey everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Michael. Today I'm going to be making some breakfast, specifically some hash browns and eggs. And just ignore the clock on there that says 4:14. We're going to pretend that's AM, not PM, so it's still kind of breakfast. I'm going to start the process by just turning some burners on so that we get some of the stuff kind of hot. Might as well toss some butter on a pan too, make sure that's cooking right. Now, to make the scrambled eggs, we're gonna have to crack some. So just go ahead and open up as many as it just feels right. Try not to get the shell in there. It's kind of gross if you do that. Sometimes you just gotta go for it. I'm not actually sure how many eggs makes what. But since it's an early morning thing and breakfast is the most important meal of the day, might as well go with 4 of these, right? Again, make sure no shells end up in the egg, because that's kind of gross. So it seems like scrambled eggs taste better if you just throw some milk in there, so just kind of throw an arbitrary amount in. And don't forget to add a quick pinch of salt. Just a real quick pinch of salt, and then maybe a tiny bit of pepper too while we're at it. And lastly, don't forget your whisk, and then go ahead and whisk the eggs. What whisking means is to whisk them up. Don't forget to go ahead and pour some hash browns into your hash brown pot. I like to cover it up too. Once you take care of any issues caused by broken bags of hash browns, we want to go ahead and take the egg mix that we made and put it into our other buttered pan, because everything's got to have butter. And honestly, this one you just kind of pour in kind of on top of that butter if possible. With no particular rhyme or reason, you can kind of just move the eggs back and forth as they're kind of scrambling. It scrambles them together as they cook. Kind of a similar process with the hash browns. Go ahead and just kind of flip them over whenever it feels right. Eggs always cook far quicker than I expect, so sometimes you just want to turn up the heater on the hash browns so that cooks quicker, so they can be done around the same time. So of course the most important part of eggs is cheese, so once it looks like they're kind of cooked enough or whatever, just go ahead and throw a little bit of cheese on there. There are a couple of drinks that actually fit really well with these meals, and one of them is coffee, so I'm going to make some of that, really just to fit this whole breakfast vibe. Another obvious choice is a good clean cup of OJ. Now eventually the potatoes are even going to look a little brown. At that point, normally I like to throw on a little extra seasoning, which can be a little bit of cheese. Sometimes I like to throw on some of my Mrs. Dash extra spicy as well. I definitely have the wrong side open. Well, it's looking like the eggs are pretty much cooked, so go ahead and just plate that up. And it looks like our hash browns are done as well, so go ahead and put that on the plate too. And look at that, we got a beautiful looking breakfast, and it's still not even 5 p.m. I mean AM. So we're gonna be ready for an amazing. So thanks so much for joining me for Cooking with Michael. As always, it was a blast to make some food with you. Also, if you want to maybe potentially buy a Cooking with Michael shirt, I could actually probably hook you up with one for about 20 bucks. So feel free to hit me up. If you don't know how to hit me up, then you probably don't deserve one. But I'm sure you'll find a way. So anyway, thanks a ton, guys. Bye.